Welcome, guys. This is Eugene Brown coming to you with my handicapping expertise in parks. Today's race card is going down, guys. We have over $150,000 in the Big Philly Pick Five pool that starts in race 6. Trust me, it is the biggest prize pool wager today is the Big Philly Pick Five. So definitely you want to play your small ticket, take a little bit of my picks, incorporate it into your own picks, and try to take down this big pool of $150,000. And there will be new money pouring in just because there's not a lot of other tracks that can actually compete with parks today per se. That's what I like to say. With that being said, I definitely want to go ahead and dive into my ticket that I structured and see if we can go ahead and take down this Big Philly Pick 5 ticket today that has already $150,000 in the pool, and we're gonna have some new money pouring in. Like I said already, by the time race 6 kicks off, it's gonna get a lot of attention. So let's go ahead and go into the mind of what I think gonna be the way to take it down. All right, guys. So we're gonna switch over to my ticket. Parks race 6. We're gonna be running 1 mile for $10,000. Non-winners of $10,000. Non-winners of 1. And I honestly wanted to go too deep. And my first pick that I actually love is Lording's Love. And the reason why I like Lording's Love is because he's been running upper versus a lot of tougher competition. He's dropping in class. He get a little bit of class relief today, and the fractions the fractions that he's been sitting right off of the pace of is a 46 111 going a mile in the 16th and a mile in the 70. So they're gonna shorten them back to a mile. That should help out a lot, and also dropping the class that should help out a lot. That should get him actually into the winner circle, and that's why he's my top selection in the pick 5 for race number 6. My second horse that caught my eye was actually Stormbeam. The reason why I like Stormbeam is because this is his second time off the layoff, and he's coming out of a sprint race, and it was 45 111 that day. The winner did a 45 111, and like I said, this was his first race off the layoff for Stormbeam. And he actually showed some closing ability at a sprint race. Non-runners of 10, which is what they're running for today. And they're stretching them out to a mile. So I love that with Ruben Sevilla getting the call on them. So my top selections for race number 1 is Lord and Love and number 6, Stormbeam. Moving right along, we're going to go to race number 7. A mile and the 16th. Now, trust me, guys. Honestly, I felt like I could have went a lot deeper because I saw a lot of potential horses that can get there. But I'm going to stick with my guns, and we're going to go right into it. The first horse, my number 1 selection, will be the number 14, Sugar Ray 2. Sugar Ray 2 just came from Aqueduct, $75,000 stake race. Closed, he was bumped at the start, went 2 wide, closed rally, and got a great third placing. You bring him back to Parks, which he actually loves as well. He has a bullet workout, minute breezing. And he ran with my second selection, Hibachi. Hibachi is my second selection. I could not ignore the speed figures that he has at Parks. He's going to be on the lead. He might sit right off of the lead. He has the potential to close, and he has the potential to go to the front and wire the field. With Michael Sanchez aboard, trust me, this horse Hibachi is definitely the real deal, and he could very well win the race. My third selection is a horse named One Nation, the number 13. The third selection, he got great workouts, recent workouts, the minute breezing, I love it, and bred out of Union Regs and got some Ireland breeding, which probably works best on the turf, but what caught my eye is he had the nice workouts, and it looked like they was trying to get him onto the turf, which is the turf is actually off today. So we got us a sloppy or a dirt track today. So they was trying to get him on the turf, I'm assuming, but Bass being taken off, and they still keeping him in the race. One Nation still in the race. that was an eye alert to me. I said, you know what? Let's carry this horse. He got good workouts. He doesn't have bad form at parks. And they was trying to get him on the turf, and by it's not being on the turf, they still kept him in. They didn't scratch him. That caught my eye. So we're gonna go ahead and close out with 14 Sugar Ray 2, Hibachi's for my second choice, and One Nation as my third choice. All right. Moving right along to race number 8. Race number 8, I did go 3 deep. My first selection will be the 3-horse Flight to Shanghai. Michael Sanchez aboard. Never ran that Gulfstream. I really don't like horses. I never ran at parks. I really don't like too many horses that never ran at parks because they got to get used to the track sometimes. Sometimes they win and sometimes they just run terribly. But I could not ignore the 93 Buyer speed figure that they had at Gulfstream. And hopefully I wanted to translate to parks today. He does have some speed, so he can be in the front. He also shows the ability to stalk and close. And I think that was set up great for him because there is a speed in the race with Peyton Elizabeth, Caddy LaBelle, and Clout Chaser. And Red Pepper Grill might show some speed today. My second choice is the 6 Linda Rice horse. Bred from Painter. Kendrick Carmouche gets the call on him. And this horse runs in stake races at Pimlico. Did not do too good. He stalked pace and gave way. But if you go back to his Laurel race where he drew off, he stalked pace and drew off. I'm quite sure if the race has too much pace and is too hot up front early, Hybrid Eclipse is going to definitely be there to pick up the pieces. And the number 7 horse Wonderwall is my third choice, which is he only runs one way. A stone closer. So if the pace is hot up front early, look for Wonderwall and Hybrid Eclipse to pick up the pieces and just blow the wheels off the hinges at the end. So that's why I went 3, 6, 7, and we're gonna go to race number 9. Race number 9. I really was excited about race number 9. My first selection is Did I Stutter? And I repeat, Did I Stutter? This horse with Luis Linder as the trainer, 25%. And this horse has won his last 5 starts, guys. It won 3 times at Aqueduct and won twice at Parks last time out. This horse shows the ability to stalk, stay close to the pace, and just 5 times in a row just draws off and win. I would be a fool not to use this horse in today's race. There is a lot of speed in this race, and that will allow Did I Stutter to stalk and pick up the pieces late at 7 furlongs. Optional claiming 35,000, non-winners of 2. This horse been running in allowances. This horse definitely going to be prime ready to go. And I did use the number 1, my second choice, Caramel Cream. The reason why I love this horse is because it's gonna sit off the pace. It got great ability to close and sit right off the fast fractions. Came out of a 45 110, 8,000 allowance last time out, and getting more distance. We had a 3 wide rally last time out, getting more distance today, going 7 furlongs. That should help Caramel Cream at the end of this race. And my sneaky horse that might go off as a long shot is BB's Busted. BB's Busted. I scratched out the last race, November the 24th. He ran with DeKupich. DeKupich is the 3 horse. And actually, last time DeKupich for 35,000 optional claiming actually won this same condition race back at Parks. But the reason why I like the 6 BB's Busted is because they had great workouts. And if you scratch out November the 24th, if you go back to November the 2nd, Angel Costello gets the call again today on him. And he ran for that money going a mile. He studied along. And I know that this horse is going to be close up on the pace and going to have a potential closing bid. And I think it's going to play a huge factor at the end of the race if the pace is hot. And so I want to close out that leg with number 5 as my top choice, Did I Stutter? Caramel Cream as my second choice. And number 6, BB's Busted as my third choice. Last but not least, which is one of the most important legs if you make it to this far, is the last leg. Parks Race 10. My number 1 selection will be Mystical Charge. And by all means, this race is wide open, but I went too deep. Are there any other potential winners? Sure there are. There's a lot of what else, because it's a mating for $16,000. Anybody can win, guys. With that being said, my top choice that actually caught my eye was Mystical Charge. Comes out the fastest race at the distance. The winner did a 144 at a mile and a 70 last time out. And Mystical Charge stayed on the pace. It lacked the comments said lacked the rally, but I feel like he was close enough to actually make a bid and potentially win it in today's field. My second choice is a long shot. Might not go off as a long shot with the scratches in the race. It is Wanna Be Regal. And the reason why I like Wanna Be Regal is because it come out of sprint races at 46, 111, 46, 112. And it shows that closing kick at 6 furlongs. You're pushing them back out, stretching them out to a mile and 70 today. Wesley Torres get the call on him again. And he's gonna be closing and might have that late interest. This is my Philly pick five ticket to try to take down the $150,000 a day. First leg, 3-6. Second leg, 12, 13, 14. Race 8, 3, 6, 7. And race 9, 1, 5, 6. And race 10. We're gonna close out with the 1, 7. And we're gonna try to take it down, guys. We got a $150,000 in the pool. There's gonna be some new money coming in, pouring in, because this is the biggest track available today. My ticket the structure comes up to $54. Please, by all means, incorporate your numbers and handicapping picks with mine, and hopefully we can take down this ticket, this wager together, guys. Best of luck to all you guys. See you guys post time. Have a great day. Once again, downtown Eugene Brown, giving you guys the inside thoughts of my picks. Right now, I'm going to stay posted and get ready to lock in.